We are here at the end of the world. And what is this? Oh, a message from Phainon. If it was miHoYo standing here, he would be wiser and more capable than me, right? I don't know. miHoYo is great, but I don't think Aglaia was wrong in choosing you, Phainon. After Aglaia departed, these words wouldn't stop echoing in my head. It was something I couldn't escape from, and also something I absolutely refused to utter. How could I be worthy of my comrades' and allies' trust? What right have I to stand upon her shoulders and guide others? These questions remain unanswered, but there's no time for doubt. The first enemy the Dawnmaker must vanquish is the hesitation and sorrow that have shadowed me this far. That's why I resolved to aid you during your return. Even if it's incomprehensible, even if this means I must impose my will on you, I have to see it done. Because the promise of the Era Nova is unclear. Yeah, I'm happy that you recognize that none of us truly know exactly what form Era Nova will take, what will happen. I do trust in Anaxa, but I mean, Lygus is a factor. The Lord Ravager is a factor. 3 different Aeons are a factor. I mean, Herta's a factor. So many cogs and so many wrenches. To you, who came from beyond Amphorius, its influence cannot be predicted. After I cleansed my doubt, I found that this is the right decision, born from the depths of my heart. I'm not sure you'll succeed. Not when we're so early, when we're barely halfway through. If even that far. The prophecy claimed that only one person can reach the final end of the Era Nova. Yeah. Which would not be great for us. But that was the point of what Anaxa was saying. Is that he believes you can bring everyone to the Era Nova, memories intact. Please forgive me for stealing your chance to witness the miracle. My friend, it's because of the prophecies made by Lady Treeby that the Chrysos heirs made it to today. And so, even if we must face the scenes from the promised age, I cannot risk bringing you with me. Thinking back, maybe the only thing I did right in this life is choosing to trust you and becoming friends with you all. I don't think that's the only thing you did right, but it was definitely a good choice. I faintly feel that perhaps the greatest miracle of Amphorius isn't so much the secrets hidden within the vortex of Genesis, but rather the instant you and Dan Heng descended from the sky. Aw. You are the hero of my heart, Stell. If the next life comes to pass, no matter what I become, I will make sure the world remembers the miracle of the Trailblaze. I hope so. But, I mean, if you don't approve of my solitary decision and plans to create a new path yourself toward a future that no one could imagine. I feel like I'm missing a word here. If you don't approve of my solitary decision and plan... Yeah, it's just that S there. And plan to create a new path yourself toward a future that no one could imagine, you'll always find a way to break the rules, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, before we continue here, 2 things we should do. 1, as I've written. But 2, with your guys' okay, I think I will do the trial for Cyrene. Cyrene summons Demiurge. Oh. That's a very loaded term there. To assist in battle and activate all allies' ultimates. Nice. Grants powerful, exclusive buffs to Chrysos heirs. Okay. So, I don't know if I want to call it a gimmick per se. I mean, it is. So, but it sounds like she is pretty much exclusively useful to teams of Chrysos heirs. Oh, we got two of them. And allows all allies to deal true damage. That's nice. That's very nice. God, what a beautiful dress. So, we did just see her, right? We just saw a character named Cyrene approach Phainon. Her hair was shorter then, and she was definitely not in this outfit. Oh, hey, Mem.
This story deserves a perfect ending.
Yes.
Don't you think?
I'm sure it does. Maybe my instinct of her being the fully formed Mem is correct. I don't know. I don't want to... Oh. Activate the zone. All right.
Turn over this eternal page.
Interesting. Kind of reminds me of Treebee's ultimate. Or not Nahida. After using... Or burst. After using Cyrene's technique, boosts all teammates' action speed. Nice. After entering combat, instantly deploys a zone, allowing teammates' attacks to inflict additional true damage. That's glorious. This is the heart.
Take this.
That's amusing. Oh, I love the flying too.
Take this.
How long does that zone last?
Don't worry. As long as we're together, we can do anything.
Okay, there it goes. Pretty good long time.
Turn over this eternal page.
Oh, it freezes them too. I'm distinctly only using this version to avoid any of the extra details that might be spoilery. Tap to view Cyrene's special member sprite skills. Right. Oh, it's unique to each individual Chrysos heir. I like that. I like that a lot. Presumably makes it far more useful because each Chrysos heir would really need a different ability to be useful. Every one ode to ego. For every one different teammate, excluding Demiurge, from whom Cyrene has gained recollection. Additionally, deals one instance of ice damage equal to 54% of Demiurge's max HP to one random enemy. When Demiurge uses Minuet of Blooms and Plumes. After Cyrene uses ultimate or when Demiurge is summoned, Demiurge immediately gains one story. When story reaches 3, Demiurge consumes all story points to immediately gain one extra turn. And automatically use Minuet of Blooms and Plumes. Okay. Let's focus on the characters I actually have. Effective for the entire battle. Ode to world bearing, yeah. Ode to each of the their abilities. Effective for the entire battle after it used on Phainon. Gains 6 core flame, nice. As well as eternal ignition when transforming. Wait, eternal ignition, does that mean he does not ever revert? He just stays in his second form. When transforming, if core flame exceeds 12, for each point in excess, Castellana's crit damage increases by 10%, up to a maximum of 64. While Eternal Ignition persists, increases, well, if it can disappear, it's not really eternal, is it? Castellana's crit rate, extra crit rate, nice. Increases crit rate by 14.4. After the extra turns are depleted, the transformation does not end. All of Castellana's extra turns get refreshed and 4 scourges grant. Yeah, I have a hard time remembering what each of these individual things are. Oh, so when he would have normally transformed back, I think, it refreshes. And he gets to use the meteor attack again, the full ability. It sounds good. Oh, Cassie! Ode to life and death. See, that's far more fitting than just the god of death. She's also the god of life. Effective for the entire battle, nice. When used on Casterus, New Bud can overflow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is extremely helpful. So that there isn't that awkward period of time where she's in her normal state, where you're waiting for her to rebuild. That's something I've been greatly desiring. When summoning Netherwing, consumes all overflowing New Bud. Oh. Maybe not. I was thinking it would last so that when you ran out, when the dragon explodes, they'd be able to instantly use it again. Let's see what it does, though. For every 1% of overflow consumed, the multiplier of 0.22% for the damage dealt. The summoned Netherwing triggers the ability effect of its talent, Wings Sweep the Ruins. Wait. Okay. If there are 2 enemy targets or fewer on the field when summoned, the damage multiplier additionally increases. Oh, even better. Sort of changes between a AoE and a well, call it destruction. Probably not quite hunt levels of damage, but for a single target. Anaxa. One-time effect. When used on Anaxa, recovers 1 skill point for allies and enables Anaxa to take action immediately. Okay. Skill has 3 more instances of damage. Nice. Lasting for 1 turn. It says one-time effect. That's not 1 time per battle, is it? The next time Anaxa uses basic attacker skill, he gains true knowledge. All erudition characters have their attack increased by 54%. Their damage, and their dealt skill damage increased by 36%. Lasting until the start of Anaxa's next turn. I think maybe if I have Hyacinth as the healer instead of Lingsha, she might go well in my Herta team. Or perhaps Anaxa as a hyper carry, though that really wouldn't take as much a use of the erudition increase. I don't think anyone else here is erudition after all. Increases cipher damage dealt. Decreases the defense of the patron by 18%. And decreases the defense of all other enemy targets by 10%. Oh, well. A nice additional debuff. But yeah, I can see that Cyrene will be most useful when you can build a team of pure Chrysoseirs. And some of these characters, that feels like it'd be easier to do than others. Like Cyrene, easy enough. Or not, Casterus, easy enough. I haven't really given thought to the others, like my Aglaya team here. She doesn't really use any other Chrysoseirs at the moment, at least. Maybe she could with, maybe Treeby would be good for her. I usually put Treeby with Castris or the Herta. One-time effect. Okay, see. Oh, okay, no. It's one-time effects are effective the entire battle. Presumably one-time effects. It's one time whenever Demiurge is summoned or something. Aglaia gains romance and immediately it stacks Garment Maker's Memo Sprite talent speed boost to its upper limit. That's appreciated. That's very appreciated. After Aglaia or Garment Maker uses an attack, consumes romance and regenerates 70 energy. Oh. Increases damage dealt by Aglaia and Garment Maker by 64%. It ignores 32% of the target's defense. I mean, I like that. Having the immediate speed will make it easier to keep it up 100% of the time. Especially with the extra 70 energy immediately. Hyacinth. Okay, when Demiurge uses Memory... Okay, no, this one's different. This one's not one-time effect or effect of the entire battle. Causes Hyacinth to gain 2 stacks of Ode to Sky. Which must... No, that's new. When used on Hyacinth, regenerates 21 energy. Appreciated always. Hyacinth has Ode to Sky and is providing healing. Additionally, increases the amount to be included in the tally of Little Ika's Memo Sprite skill by an amount equal to 64% of the current healing amount. Nice. After Hyacinth uses skill or ultimate, consumes 1 stack. Alright. Tribios. The entire battle, when used on Tribi, causes damage dealt by Tribi to ignore 10% of the enemy's defense. Oh. Alright. I mean, Tribi deals okay damage. I mean, I don't feel like... Well... I'm not sure. Her role isn't as a sub DPS, but sometimes, especially with quantum weakness enemies, she does decent. Tribi launches follow-up attack and additionally triggers the additional damage from Tribi's zone. Further deals 1 instance of additional damage. All right. Hysolins, I really do have most of them. Really just missing Mighty. Saradra. And oh. I kind of suspected Don Hung. His new form. With everyone talking about how he was had an affinity for the ocean, but Hysolins is the ocean. Maybe he's Georios. But Evernight, that one's interesting. I'll be very curious to see what happens there. When used on Hysolins, gains flowing warmth. After Hysolins uses an attack, consumes flowing warmth and regenerates 60 energy for this unit. Appreciated always. In this battle, increases the damage dealt by Hysolins by 108%. After Hysolins uses basic attacker skill to attack enemies, causes all the DOT currently applied on the attacked enemy targets to immediately produce damage equal to 72% of the original damage. I mean, because you want Kafka. She's not going to be a Chrysos heir. I guess Kafka, Hysolins, Cyrene, Hyacinth, that feels not great. Not optimal. I guess Don Hung, maybe. Saradra, after using on Saradra, increases the crit damage of the character with military merit by 27%. Nice little boost. After Kudamane ends, She immediately gains 1 charge. Alright. Oh yeah, Ceridra would be good for Phainon. So Phainon, Ceridra, Cyrene, and if he stays permanently in his second form, we might be able to skip a sustain or have it be Don Hunk. That might be good. From the Soul Dragon. See when Demiurge uses skill, grants Ode to Earth to Don Hung, and enables the next 3 attacks of Soul Dragon to deal additional damage of the bondmate's type, equal to 72% of the bondmate's shield effect. Nice. Don Hung holds Ode to Earth. The bondmate deals 21.6 increased damage. When used on Don Hung, advances Soul Dragon's action by 100%. Soul Dragon's next action gains the enhancement effect of Don Hung. His ultimate, the shield effect provided by Soul Dragon is 150%. Does not consume the enhancement number of Don Hung's ultimate. Time. Wait. Isn't that Stell? Effect of the entire battle after it's used on Evernight. Increases the damage dealt when Eevee uses the Memo Sprite skill Dream, dissolving his dew by 16%. Nice. After Evernight uses skill or ultimate. Additionally gains 1 Memoria, also nice. Crit damage boost effect provided by the skill is further increased by amount equal to 10% of Evernight's crit damage. Ooh, yeah. So if you have like, I don't know, even just 100% crit damage, which you're going to have higher. Already, that's better than a flat 10% boost. Probably looking closer to like 20+%, honestly, for a fully built Evernight, which we are not yet. Can't until there's a stagnant shadow I haven't found yet. And still, Ode to Genesis. Oh. Interesting. Whatever. Effective for the entire battle. When used on Trailblazer, increases Trailblazer's attack by an amount equal to 14% of Demiurge's max HP. Okay. I mean, that's nice. Her goal isn't really damage dealing, though. It increases Trailblazer's crit rate by an amount equal to 64% of Demiurge's crit rate. Once again, doesn't she already have 100%? Maybe just for Mem. But after Trailblazer uses enhanced basic attack in this battle. Wait, does she have an enhanced basic attack? Demiurge immediately gains 1 extra turn. Oh, that's nice. It automatically uses Minuet of Blooms and Plumes. If the target was defeated before this ability is used, it'll be used on newly appeared enemies' targets instead. All right. Very, very interesting. Some of these feel better than others. Castros's is really good. I feel like Aglai's is pretty good. Treebe's is pretty good. Really effective for entire battle ones, especially. I'm not sure about Mighty or Hysolence. It depends on what one-time effect means. Don Hung's is pretty good. I think Hyacinth's is pretty decent. Evernight. Cyphers. Alright. Low Hope takes flight. Gains recollection. Deals minor ice damage. To Love and Tomorrow. Gains recollection and deals ice damage to all enemies. Enhanced form. Bloom Elysium of Beyond. Gains recollection and deploys a zone. Additionally deals true damage after all ally targets deal damage. Now, you can only have one zone at a time, right? Do any of the other Chrysosaurs have zones? Doesn't Treeby? The true damage for other people attacking is nice. That's very similar to Treeby's ability, actually, I think. Verse Vow Infinite. Summons Memosprite Demiurge, causes it to immediately gain 1 extra turn, and activates all teammates' ultimate. That is pretty nice. Then enters the Ripples of Past Reverie state, gains enhanced basic attack, increases Cyrene's and Demiurge's crit rate, and deploys the zone effect from skill with no duration limit. Ooh. Oh, wow. So once you use the ultimate, you're done with skill. Unless it runs out, which it doesn't seem it does. Reunion at First Sight enables Demiurge to immediately gain 1 extra turn. Hearts gather as one. When combat begins or after Cyrene takes action, teammates and their Memosprites gain Future. When allied targets with Future take action, Cyrene gains Recollection. While Cyrene is on the field, it increases damage dealt by allied targets. Alright. Peace at West Wind's End. Aw. This creates a special dimension around the character or enemies within this dimension. Enter the moment at this moment forever state. Allied characters within this dimension have increased movement speed. Right. Deploys the skill zone after entering combat. By you, Memosprite Demiurge. Deals ice damage to all enemies. Applies a buff to 1 ally character. Okay. So the one time only. Is it any time Demiurge is summoned? 1 time per summoning? Okay, when the character is not a Chrysos heir, increases the target's damage dealt. This effect also applies on Memosprites. Okay, so it's not completely useless. Just not as tailor-made. That's good. That's very good. Especially for Heistlands where you need Kafka. Waiting in every pass. When changes occur on Cyrene's HP, Demiurge's HP will also change accordingly. Huh. When Demiurge is on the field, Cyrene's max HP increases. Can Demiurge not be targeted? Hello, world. I wonder if that's a reference to computer programming. When summoned, dispels crowd control debuffs from all allies. Nice. All right.
The future will be bright. Everyone's been waiting for us.
Okay, so she's got a unique...
It's my turn to shine.
She's got a unique thing there. What builds it up, though? Oh, recollection, probably. Like that bow.
Endless flowers. Please bloom for tomorrow.
Okay, so
Not
same shrine.
Are you?
She's summoned with her technique.
Go on, treat our guests nicely. Until we meet again, everyone.
Beautiful.
You too will soon head to the Netherrealm.
Jeez, dark.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Don't worry.
I should probably summon
Just cloak the
Little
night will
Ika.
soon fall. Good night. May this faint
I wonder how much of that damage is from
dispel the gloom.
Cyrene's
Restore
zone.
clear skies once more.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Oh, okay. Nothing our allies are doing is affecting it. I can't see.
Rise and shine.
Oh,
Time
no.
to wake up.
That. increased. She hasn't gone yet.
Please open up to me. Please calm down.
Yeah. So when a memo sprite takes an action...
They completely lost themselves. We do need some sunshine.
I shall remember this warmth.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's counting up.
Together, we can do anything. Come on, stop messing around. Make sure you have fun.
Here we go. Yeah, okay, our ally actions are affecting it somehow. I'm not entirely sure the rules there, but that's not terribly important.
Memories ripples are waiting to be kissed awake by a shooting
Oh,
star.
wow. A ring? Oh,
Remember me with love. In a beautiful tomorrow.
oh, that's cool. Grant buffs to teammates. The target is a crisis air. Grant exclusive buffs. Oh, I love this. It is so cool. The music too.
May life and death sprout new buds.
Is it only one teammate? 12 recollection points remaining. Ultimate can be used again.
Don't blink, there's a surprise.
Oh.
May time watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love.
Oh. That's really cool. Really, really cool. So she only gets 2, as far as I can see.
Until we meet again, everyone. Don't worry. The night will soon fall.
There's probably details I'm not aware of
Good night. May this faint
that I've had to
light
do the more detailed version to get, but
dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more. Thanks. All energized.
yeah, if nothing else, she wins on style points.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Wow. All right then. Well, I think I will wish for her. What team I would prefer her to be in, I'm not 100% sure yet. Cyrene seems a good, or not, Castris does seem like a good fit. But those are questions for much later, because I doubt I'll be using her, even if I get her, anytime soon. All right, it's time for some written stories. Ooh, I kind of want to save Cypher for last. I feel like she deserves it. So we'll start with Castris this time. No, actually, we'll start with Mighty. Number 5. Man, his story is almost fully told. Light of glory unstifled.
As always, to perceive the man's fury, one must do so 7,000 paces away.
Lest you be burned.
The Kremnos he guards is once again shrouded by mist. Rust, blood, and fire are the ceremonial ode to the demigod. There is no one to witness or to give cheers of glory. The final Kremnos festival goes on without end.
The final Kremnos festival. I assume it's a metaphorical festival, since no one lives in Krumnos anymore.
The victor shall embrace death and silence, and his glory will only be remembered by the defeated array.
The victor being Mightymos.
For that man, laws and seals no longer have meaning. War and battle never cease for a single minute, each passing day indistinguishable, morning and night entwined.
The
corpses pile up, filling ravines, forming mountains strong. He carved time with peak's edge, and counted the fleeting years by fires of war.
Maybe this isn't actually talking about the current day. Because I don't think he spent years back in Krumnos at this point.
Sometimes the lion would climb to the hilltop to look down on the world and search for friends in longing.
Aw, and he did find friends, eventually.
The distant heavens and earth stretched vast and boundless, but their endlessness felt ever more remote. Like Nikador, he cannot escape madness's clutches. Guarding the city alone, and embroiled in war, the murmurs of the black tide constantly sound in his ears.
Is talking about his time alone. Interesting. I'm going to assume a lot of this is metaphor. But yeah, war with the black tide. All alone. And just like Nikador, slowly, steadily succumbing. Luckily, that wasn't his end fate. He went out in a far more noble way.
Yet a flame soars up his chest every moment, casting a light upon the indomitable path behind him. Memory sealed the echoes of the past as the man strides into battle, fists clenched fast. He is the wound this world must bear, the new king before whom old gods despair.
What a way to describe Mightymos. The wound this world must bear. Though, I don't know if that's quite fair. Clearly the wound this world must bear is whatever the source of the black tide is. But yes, the new king whom old gods despair. No old god wants to be faced with Mightymos. If they have any sense, at least.
As stated in Idonia's poems, humans are born with eyes closed to accustom to this world's light, and their sight fades in old age to reacquaint with night's anthems.
Humans born with eyes closed to accustom to this world's light. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Their sight fades in old age to reacquaint with night's anthems. That's so poetic.
But the man did not bow to the decay of time, rejecting the lure of death's call.
Well, I mean, Mightymos wasn't that old, was he? He wasn't one of the people who didn't age. He was just immortal to physical harms.
With each return from the brink of death, his eyes burn with fury, fixed upon his foes, until everything suddenly faded away, like a surging black tide, swallowing all into nothingness.
Could that be when he was struck in his Mightymos heel? I guess instead of Achilles' heel, it would be Mightymos' back in this world.
The world dissipates in the roiling black tide's requiem.
Oh man, I do wonder just how much time we actually have before the black tide takes everything. Because they did say it was accelerating, and with the forge down and Okhema no longer protected, and miHoYo's now no longer holding it back, it's gotta be very little, I would think.
Even the lion will one day die. A departure with no way back.
Oh,
With a sudden fall, his pierced chest hits the ground, and slowly flowing into the underworld is his golden blood departing his system.
finally accepted by death. Specifically, I guess, Castrus. I mean, there's worse places to be than being welcomed by Castrus, even into the underworld. Ah. It really does kind of raise the question of how did he seemingly dominate the Flame Reaver that first time? Is the Flame Reaver getting stronger? Was he getting weaker from fighting the Black Tide? Was that not the proper Flame Reaver, just a projection? We definitely haven't seen the last of it. No siree.
But that gaze, fierce as flame, never dimmed, not even in death. Looking beyond those flame-seeking figures, reaching far toward the endless horizon. In the morrow's sky, the stars will chant. The lone king of Kremnos is called Mighty.
Yes, he
His
is.
journey was one of ceaseless, eternal warfare.
True,
behind him,
but
he left a world ablaze with glory.
he did. But what makes Mighty so awesome is that despite his journey being a ceaseless, eternal warfare, being destined to strife, he truly sought a better path for his people. He took on strife so that others wouldn't have to. And I just respect him so deeply for that. All right, Anaxa, you're up next. Oh, we got 2 from you. I don't know if I fell behind or we're just getting bombarded. Lose not your humanity.
On the day that the grove fell, he accepted his defeat and demise, as if embracing truth and heresy.
Right, because he did die that day.
Believe in Titans, and you'll have a happy death. Deny the Titans, and you'll have a fulfilling death.
Ooh, I like that. And he did have a fulfilling death. Both times, really.
Yet as the lightened soul bids farewell to its heavy shell, a Titan made an untimely call.
Do not be startled, child of humanity. You have a final query in this world.
He does.
You finally came.
He does not seem shocked, and lets the core flame take over his shell.
Be more punctual next time, if you will.
I freaking do love Anaxagoras. I mean, just his utter disdain for other people, but especially the Titans. This no-nonsense, blunt attitude. Just amusing.
Upon his first meeting with the Titan, the blasphemer is already on his best behavior.
That's his best behavior. That's perfect.
And towards the suggestion to reforge his body, he paid no mind.
I have so kindly offered you the best body. So why do you insist upon your mortal imperfection?
Oh? Was she... I'm curious exactly what they mean by that. What kind of body did she offer? Just referring, saying, hey, you should become a demigod, or something else?
The scholar replies in candor.
Only by retaining the various flaws can my humanity be preserved in rigor.
Doesn't want to lose his humanity. Curious why. Honestly, if anyone, I feel like a Nax would be the most eager to cast away flaws.
His form remains in the mortal realm, while his spirit walks the river of soul shores. Between life and death, he fatigues.
Right. He wanted that, though, so that he could observe.
Dwelling in the child of humankind's thoughts and senses, the Titan cannot bear to remain a mere spectator.
Why not ask me your questions, child of humanity? I am rich in wisdom, and shall speak with no ambiguity.
As though an unspoken pact, the scholar asked the god about all things, feigning a humble quest for knowledge.
I mean, I'm sure he's interested in a lot of things, though probably not the easy answers of just asking a Titan.
Do you treat me just as a way to answer questions? A mere machine?
The Titan got what they asked for.
You should thank me, for good questions are rarer than good answers.
Ooh. That's good. It's like, I have finally given you questions worth asking, or worth answering. You're welcome.
Compared to the joy of a new life, the scholarly breakthrough, carried home alongside death, filled the scholar's heart with more fervor. He returned to the Scourged Grove many times, and the Black Tide followed.
Yeah.
Despite his defeats, he never sought help or permission.
No, he never did.
But at every desperate moment, the Titan would eventually take over one half of his body. The union of man and God. A flawed and clumsy choreography.
I assume to help keep him alive somehow.
It happened but once, a perfect harmony. One man, one God, speaking in one breath.
Stop stepping forward at the same time as me.
Oh, that's good. I love to see it. You know, them attempting to walk like that.
The Titan once revealed the secrets of mixing life. A boon seemingly a blessing, but full of malice.
What a tempting bait. But that's not my desired chalice.
Divine power is within his reach, but the scholar is not moved by that
Nope.
essence. This long and abnormal temptation is also a trial of elevation. For the sage can achieve all things, but shortcuts alone he abhors with silence.
Exactly. And, hey, damn it. What was I saying?
Teacher, in this tumultuous world, have you thought about
Hyacinth.
your will?
Shoot. I had a thought before it was interrupted. Oh, yeah. He honestly doesn't have any actual interest in divinity of becoming a demigod or anything that entails. His only actual goal is answering his questions, as he would put it, just pulling the veil off of this absurd farce of a world.
It was just a joke, but the scholar still at the Grove answered with extreme caution.
Oh?
He has much to say about his posthumous affairs, exhausting all, fearing the smallest omission.
What do you have to say about it, Anaxa?
Teacher, could it be that you fear death?
The assistant asks in concern. It was a question needed, yet he gave no direct reply.
I don't know. If he feared death, I would think he wouldn't have gone the route he did. But I don't know. I mean, fear of death is one of the most natural fears for anyone, so it wouldn't exactly be surprising.
Philosophy is the inquiry into death, and I have always considered myself a philosopher.
Interesting. Mean.
The assistant recounts all the scholar's final wishes, each mighty as a mountain, asking what seemed impossible.
I guess the question he answered in the end was regarding the nature of death in this world, and whether it's possible to keep memories from a previous cycle through death.
The tombstone must be made of my treasured rare stones, carved with Dromus patterns.
The Dromus patterns are clearly the most important thing.
But that stone is a miracle of alchemy. Tough beyond measure, no chisel could have shaken.
That's also his plan.
The assistant softly reveals the hidden plot.
He hopes that instead of shedding tears over his death, we will find it in us to smile,
Aw,
even in a moment of sorrow.
yeah. Celebrate rather than grieve. Not that he died, but what he accomplished.
It's rumored that in the depths of the Grove, the scholar left a teaching ingenium, imitating himself to the utmost detail.
Go back. The living have not exhausted their thoughts. Go back. The dead have no desire to teach their works.
The ingenium's words are cold and detached,
Huh.
like the deceased man himself.
Right, but go back from what?
But if you have no one to talk to, fine. You can sit and converse.
I guess go back, the living referring to whoever's approaching, and the dead referring to himself.
Now, the Grove is no longer bustling, and the scholar has returned to dust. Thus, few in this world now know how he was also troubled by solitude in life.
Anaxa was lonely.
Someone once suggested
Perhaps your ambition should also find its place among your final wishes.
Oh, God, Hyacinth is the best.
Pointless notion.
he dismissed in derision.
Unveiling the countenance of the gods is a task for the living.
Perhaps that is his haughty position. Such a melancholy topic. Yet he insists on feigning a twist, avoiding it altogether.
Have your ambition find its place among your final wishes. Is he saying he doesn't want to leave that for someone else to do? That he wants to accomplish it while he's alive? His ambition, that is.
Perhaps these chapters should not be retained. Most are from the scholar's handwritten drafts, shown without his permission. Yet there seems to be a voice there in remonstration.
It's just the past. What harm is there in revelation?
I don't know. Possible to say without knowing what the past is.
Even in passing, his hubris still resounds in reverberation.
We know how, like if the past shows the Titans not being truly divine, we know how people in this world react to stuff like that. It's not exactly great.
The smaller a thing is, the more it shows its weight. The more foolish my name is, the more glory my achievements will be in comparison.
Smaller a thing is, the more it shows its weight. I don't know. The more foolish my name is, the more glory my achievements will be in Is that why you allowed people to deride you? To think poorly of you? So that your great achievement would be all the greater? All right. We have some memory bubbles in the seclusion zone, as I understand it. They weren't there, so it turns out I need to catch up with some messages, or one message in particular. We have actually fallen quite behind on these. Specifically this one, I think. The Astral Express family. Pom-pom. Everyone, the train car that entered Amphorius is still out of contact. Then how did I get this message? From Himiko. March 7th's condition also seems to be getting worse. That is not good. But she's probably regaining her memories and, well, as we know from the Garden of Recollection memo keeper that we met in that. Actually, I don't remember what exactly that was. Was that a story quest? Like a character quest? There's only pain to be found there. Can you read this message? The world is doomed. Himiko, Welt, come save me. Amphorius is doomed. Yeah, failed to send, but interestingly, we still receive. How's the situation on your end, Welt? Things are going well so far. Herta invited Screwllum to assist us, and we had a detailed chat in the seclusion zone. That explains how you're supposed to know to come here, I suppose. Both geniuses contributed with their knowledge. We're now closer to clearing up the mystery surrounding Amphorius. However, there's a lot of unexpected information. It's hard to explain everything in a text message. I'll send you the meeting notes as a video right now. Understood. Can I watch if I go to the space station? Help me out, Space Anchor. I want to head to the space station and check the meeting records too. Yeah. You know what? Let's catch up on at least a few of the Amphorius ones, at least. Glaya, see you at the baths. Not sure if you're watching plays, Stell. I do enjoy plays. A batch of new plays has been released, and I have reserved some seats for you. Damn it, I probably missed the play. What plays? I want to see Rosie Celestial Maiden. Is Nikador Battles the Rosie Celestial Maiden on? And actually... Oh, such works are not uncommon. Boreas's theater scene is vibrant, featuring an array of spectacular plays. I want to see it if it's in an amphitheater, like an old Greek amphitheater, before I continue reading that. You know, before we were joking in universe about how March 7th is the Rosy Celestial Maiden, but we actually have a candidate for an actual Rosy Celestial Maiden that March vaguely looks like. I mean, just an interesting thought. But yes, featuring vibrant, spectacular plays, such as the universally known and acclaimed classics, The Idonians, and The Okhema Woman. I have a feeling these are parodies of actual plays. Or parody is not the right word, but homages. Or references, perhaps, is the better word. Apart from serious works, some light-hearted comedic plays are also quite popular. For instance, this season includes titles like Zagreus the Tyrant Falls in Love with Me, I Turned into a Talking Dromus After a Nap, and Fortress Kremnos. These almost sound more like light novels. I've heard these plays have a style quite distinct from the classics. Such a shame I haven't had the chance to see them yet. I really love these. Our tastes align. The tastes of the entire cosmos align. Is that so? It could be an eventuality as art evolves. These plays look like a ton of fun. It's no surprise they're so popular. Let's chat about your thoughts once you've seen them. Oh, but we won't get to chat. Damn. Maybe in your next life. I do predict, or assume rather, that everyone who's dead will be successfully reborn, at least if everything goes to plan. And so that we'll get to see everyone again. Where was it again? Where the west wind blows. Aglaya. Still, interested in trying some unique baths? Unique how? They often feature unique pools and bathing techniques. What would a unique bathing technique be like? After a trial period, they would be promoted in the Memorial Palace. The bathing experience in Okhema is unforgettable, and I strongly recommend giving it a try. For instance, a bath infused with 7 colored bath salts, targeting its stimulation to exhausted parts of your body. I'm not really sure what bath salts actually are supposed to do. While you enjoy a lively debate, our bath attendants will squeeze fresh pomegranates and drench you in the luxurious juice. Sounds decadent. I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Then they will gently massage and pat your skin until it feels silky smooth like a ripe fruit. After your bath, try your luck with our endless raffle services, a therapeutic back massage by a dromus. Wouldn't that just crush me? Wait, what? A dromus? Don't worry. These dromus are specially trained and know how to control their strength perfectly. I'm still a little uncomfortable trusting my fate to a creature that could easily just crush me like one of those pomegranates. Speaking of which, it's about time for my daily trip to the baths. See you later then. Won't you get pruny? Yes, which is why I can't indulge 3 times a day. Just a daily treat for myself. Little enjoying a bath, Aglaya. You really do love the baths. You need additional hobbies. Have you considered the hobby of just destroying the cleaners. Maybe hobby of getting in Kindness's way, upsetting her. I guess you do that with just your existence. A new fashion trend has swept through Okhema. Youngsters would occasionally mimic the legendary heroes of Emphorius by dressing in similar outfits and gathering at the plaza. Oh? So, cosplay or more like Halloween? Lately, I've seen many take inspiration from your group's attire. Aw. So, wait, just me and Don Hung then? That's called cosplay. It's all part of a costume play. You seem to know a lot about this. It's probably a professional perk or quirk. But your outfits really caught my eye when we first met. Well, yours did too. The tailoring is sculptural, with a distinctly architectural aesthetic. Not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. The stitching is diverse, with some techniques that are unfamiliar even to me. The bold yet tasteful choice of colors matches well with each of your unique qualities. Thank you. Gives me, as a dressmaker, a lot of new inspiration. If you'd like, I can recommend some local outfits for you. I'd love to try on your dress. Try on something like yours, I like it. Clothing should be tailored to fit. Everyone has their own style. Damn it. These days, I lean towards simple and elegant outfits, but I can customize them to suit your preferences. I once had a passion for collecting beautiful garments and even had a wardrobe as large as a house. That's a bit too much, Aglaya. However, I now hope that clothes are available to anyone who needs them, rather than solely belonging to me. That is a good change of heart. Okay, this one seems fun. Peppy with a T. As do recovery period parrot. What is this nonsense? Peppy, stop hiding behind Asta's account. Peppy, stop hijacking Asta's phone and use your own account. Peppy wouldn't stop pawing at my phone. Aww, I was texting you all along. I was gloating about outscoring you on the leaderboard. Peppy, I wanted to know if you're doing well in Penacony. Is everything okay? Need any help? Wait, is this referring to the race from a while ago? I'm fine, just not into chasing high scores. Oh, everything's fine. I'm just not in the mood to chase high scores. Well, that's good to hear. That was fun. Treeby. How many more do we got? Oh, just a few. Hey, little gray. Would you like some fresh popcorn? Say no more. I'm in. Popcorn is by far my #1 snack. I love popcorn so much. Freshly popped from the rocket. Coming. Hurry, it's tastiest when it's hot. True, but it's also good the next day. Popcorn, slightly stale popcorn is actually fun. Though we didn't exactly invent rockets for this. We imagined people using them to travel between city-states, safe from the black tide. That's why you invented it. Oh. Huh. I assumed you invented it before the skies were closed to you guys. And launch big fireworks during festivals. Who would have expected Trian to start carrying corn kernels to make sweet popcorn in a pinch? Sweet. So you're doing more like kettle corn? I mean, that's good too. But no. Salt and butter, that's the way to go. number one in my mind. And Trinen, who'd have thought she'd get all sleepy after eating and take naps on the rocket, all wrapped up in her little blanket and impossible to wake. Oh, it's adorable. The Tribi Express. So it's like the Tribi Express. Exactly. Just like a little Gray's chariot, traveling, documenting the sights, and taking breaks by the fire. It makes me so happy just thinking about it. Oh, this is precious. Well, welcome aboard the Express. Oh, yeah, the Express has its own trio, too. Oh, yes. I'd love to meet your friend with the pink hair. I'm sure you will eventually. Once little Gray's chariot is ready to fly again, let's journey through the skies together. Can't wait. Though I do hope you get to meet, well, March 7th and not March 8th. Actually, should I go March 8th? Or April 7th? Actually, that March looks more like an October to me. Let's do October 9th. Once little Gray's chariot is ready to fly again, let's journey through the skies together. Can't wait. Phainon, praise the sun. I still love that reference. Hey, buddy, you there? It depends. Good news or bad? No worries, it's nothing bad. At least I think so. With all that's gone down recently, I thought we could talk. What all has gone down so far? The failed trial, the Grove, Mighty and the Kremnoans, and seeing Tribi's memories. All of it. Okay, so before everything goes to complete shit. Overwhelmed? Good thing we crushed them all. That's nothing. We think. Man. That's nothing. We three can crush it. And Dan Heng too. Absolutely. But promise me you won't laugh at this. Honestly, even though we made it through everything, seeing Tribi's memories just left me with more questions. Wait, did we actually... Oh, this is right after we... Yeah, okay. When we saw Tribi escape from those bastard priests. Yeah. Right, and we had that little moment of confusion about whether we were actually sort of interfering with the past, because it certainly seemed like Tribios was able to communicate with us, though it kind of makes sense since she's, effectively the future goddess, the goddess of paths, which gives the, the whole foresight. So while she probably didn't see us, she saw that we would eventually see her, so found a clever way of leaving us a message. That person alone will witness the miracle. Doesn't sound like a good ending, does it? No, definitely not. Not without the additional context from Anaxa of hopefully maintaining everyone's memories. Why did everyone choose to become demigods even after knowing the price? Well, the alternative is the death of the world. For the sake of Amphorius' future. To save the world using demigod powers, of course. I'm just taking a guess here. The powers you gain as demigods are tiny compared to the cost, after all. Exactly. Should have asked Mighty about his reasons before he left. But now he's taken all the glory and all the cool spotlights. He is pretty cool. You have to rely on yourself. Don't worry, just do it. Show what you're capable of without relying on others. You've got a point. Well, I think I feel a bit better after all this now. I've learned a lot from this conversation. I'll go over what we said in my own time. Thanks, buddy. We're Amphorius' only hope. Oh, wait. There's Don Hung, too. All three of us. Yeah. But no, at this point it's also Hyacinth. And I think actually Aglaia, too. And Cypher. Yeah. And Treeby. Treeby's still around at this point. Treeby, Trinan, Aglaia. Really, it's just Mighty who's gone now. In fact, Castris might still be around. What do you mean the three of us? Cass! Writing as we speak. Searching for signal. Unstable signal. Are you talking to me from the land of the dead? Miss Stell, if you are receiving this message, then you must have already departed the Netherrealm. Aw. I now feel that our farewell was far too rushed. It was only after you left that I remembered I still had something to tell you. I crocheted a little doll of you, Stell, but I didn't manage to finish stuffing it with milk cotton before I left. Aw, Cass. I also tried to recreate the Express as a cloth pendant based on your description. I tucked it inside a photo album. When decorated with dried flowers, it looked truly one of a kind. Casterus. I had hoped that when you reached the end of the flame chase and stand witness to the birth of a new world, these items might bring you a trace of warmth. But in the end, I didn't even manage to give them to you in time. To ensure the new world's warmth, I will forever remain within the sea of flowers to watch over lost souls. Oh, it's sad that she returns to being forever alone. And if fate allows us to meet again, remember our promise. Oh, Cass. When will we meet again? Failed to send. Out of service area, yeah. Naxa. Then let me ask you. Searching for signal. Unstable signal. According to my calculations, by the time you receive this message, the Flame Chase journey will have reached its terminus. Ooh, yeah. We are definitely at the terminus. I hope my students haven't caused you too much trouble. Well, no. They've done well. From a scholar standpoint, your appearance is sure to bring about countless possibilities, Stell. Pity, though. The time is short and I won't be there to witness it myself. Back when I was a student, I would often gaze up at the Amphorian night, imagining the secrets those stars might conceal. I believe the trailblazing you speak of is born of the same yearning. Yeah. I mean, the desire to trailblaze is very tangential to the desires of a scholar. In the next life, may the truths of the universe rest again in my hands. That is all I have to say. May our next meeting be among the stars. Wow. Professor Anax calculated for everything. Last but not least, Hyacinth. The Twilight Courtyard, always by your side. Unstable signal. Gray, I'm guessing you're probably surprised to see my message, aren't you? Aww. Thinking about how the sky is so far away from here, I decided to prepare this little something for you in advance. Man, all these goodbyes are kind of sad. If you ever find yourself feeling down, remember to grab one of the snacks I packed. You packed some snacks? I really hope they're not all gone. There should be enough. If you're not sleeping well, brew a cup of the tea I blended, and it'll knock you out before you can count 5 fluffy sheep. Feeling stressed? Try rubbing your cheeks. They're just as soft as little Ikav's tum-tum. This is so sweet. This is what I expect from Hyacinth. And most importantly, whatever happens, you're only allowed to be sad for a little while. Aw, smile more. It's good for your health. Like this. Aw. When we reach the new world, may we be able to meet with a smile. Oh. Hyacinth, we've done it. You've become the sky of Okhema. Lovely. Bittersweet. Oh, there they are. Where to start, though? Let's start with chronocognitive anchor, shall we? Bubbles drift through the air. When you get close, you can dimly make out disconnected words, including chronocognitive anchor. Touch the memory bubble. Oh, come on, voice it, please. All right. Let me actually gather up my repertoire of voices. Let's see, Screwllum would be something like, to explore information inside the scepter, I once spent half an amber era creating a chronocognitive anchor. This is the gift I bring to you all. After implanting it into the Emperor's scepter then, I secured a set of anchored temporal coordinates without compromising its shell. Wait, so... Explore information inside the scepter. Once spent half an amber era creating... Okay. After implanting it into this Emperor's scepter then, I secured a set of temporal coordinates without okay. Some time coordinates. Even when a world's temporal flow is disordered, basic causality remains inviolable. In the smallest computational increments, time's flow still follows discernible patterns. Right. Logic. If the firewall Lygus created for Amphorius is similar to the Emperor's Scepter's self-defense mechanism, then the chronocognitive anchor should be effective against it as well. Oh, cool. So that's how you guys got through. Oh, screwy. The last time I was impressed, though, was when we built the simulated universe together. You flatter me, Madam Herta. It's just a minor invention. Not satisfying to use, but serves its purpose. While I still have some questions, Mr. Screwllum's gift will surely help us reach Stell and Don Hung. Surely. Premises. We have the temporal coordinates of those two brave nameless, and the chronocognitive anchor actually works on Amphorius. The first is easy. I've seen their residual memoria in the firewall, which work perfectly as reference points. As for the latter, well, there's only one way to find out. So that's how they'll make it through. Oh, you only get the one chance to listen to it. Maybe it shows up in like a database or something. Lord Ravager. Touch the memory. Oh, hey, Sunday. And Black Swan. She did say, or she did mention that Memo Keeper card player or something like that. Not long ago. I don't think I can even really do Aaron's voice. But, not long ago, Fooley's gaze swept across Amphorius, combined with the intel Madame Herta gathered on this journey. Right. Fooley's gaze swept across it when I, well, met Mem, basically. Amphorius might soon trigger the rage of a Lord Ravager. Uh-oh. The one that's trapped there, or a separate one? Neither is good. The Lord Ravager Fantilia. We confronted her on the Cienjo, and later gained some relevant information from her. Oh, you think she's the one who's... Huh. Gonna have a new run-in with her. I wonder if the destruction secretly brewing behind Amphorius comes from renowned overlords like Zephyro, Selenova, and Iron Tomb, or from one still unknown to the world, like Fantilia. Oh. Maybe you were just mentioning Fantilia to remind us that she's a Lord Ravager. I don't know if I know the names Zephyro, Selenova, or Iron Tomb, though. Whichever one it is, when it erupts, countless lives will surely be lost. Right. And not every Lord Ravager is, well, as easy to deal with as Fantilia. As, well, prone to more behind-the-scenes destruction as Fantilia. I imagine some of them are a bit more hands-on in their destruction, which is not good for us. Humph. When you look at it that way, Amphorius might be a safety box. After all, 3 forces at the Emanator level or even higher. If they were to come to blows, it would be far more explosive than Chadwick's bombs. I don't know who Chadwick is, but I imagine that is basically an insane thing to say. We'll imagine it's like saying it's of the nuclear variety or something. In our world, at least. 3 forces at the Emanator level. Well, wait, so we've got the Lord Ravager, Lygus, and yourself? If that's true, wouldn't Stell and Don Hung be in extreme danger in Amphorius? Yes. I don't think they've truly come to appreciate the danger they're in. But yes. In that case, we must reach them somehow. Yes, you must. Lygus. Based on Madame Herta's account, the Intellitron named Lygus has also been bathed in Noose's gaze. Having such an entity guarding Amphorius will likely make our plans extremely difficult to execute. Yeah, it really will. Out of curiosity, Screwllum, are you Emanator level as well? Specifically for Noose? Fear not. I've come prepared. We'll fight magic with magic, and science with science. Beating machine brain with machine brain. Good call. That's why you called Screwllum. Makes sense. I appreciate Madame Herta's confidence in me, but before we delve into this discussion, there's something I must ask. Madame Herta, did you actually enter the world of Emphorius? No, not actually. Mr. Screwllum means that the Emphorius you entered, Madame Herta, might have been a cognitive barrier constructed by Lygus, similar to the power of harmony. Interesting. As in the, I forget the name of it, but the world where we offer up the, core flames? Is that the cognitive barrier? Or is the iteration of it that she ended up in the cognitive barrier? Manipulating my cognition without my awareness. That might be beyond even an emanator of harmony. Screwy, are you saying the world I entered was a firewall? Yeah? Precisely. And I fear it wasn't a simple firewall at that. Maybe this was the one I should have started with. Emphorius uses space as its first barrier. For Madame Herta, crossing this barrier is child's play. Right. However, the second barrier is time itself. Yeah, I think the other ones make more sense with this one in play. That explains it. Madame Herta mentioned observing traces of the two nameless in the world of Emphorius, which appeared to be both residual memoria and data materialization, which means that at various moments, Stellan Dunhung's paths have overlapped with Madame Herta's. On the bright side, this at least confirms they landed safely and made some successful progress in their trailblaze. Yeah? We definitely have made progress in the trailblaze. Emperor's Scepters. Touch the memory bubble. In my long existence, I've certainly come across worlds that use space-time as barriers. Are any of you familiar with the Emperor's Scepter? No. Not yet. A colossal system among Emperor Rupert II's collection of scepters. I wonder if I could look up Emperor Rupert. Operated by anti-life equations and created to simulate destruction scenarios for innumerable civilizations. Even amid scholars' strife, when other scepters were depleted of computing power, none dared employ such ungovernable erudition weapons. They were either sealed forever or cast into distant stellar abysses. So, Emperor's Scepters, operated by anti-life equations, which doesn't sound great. Were created to simulate destruction scenarios. So to simulate ends of civilizations. Even amid the scholar's strife, which I'm also not entirely familiar with, when other scepters were depleted of computing power, none dared employ such ungovernable erudition weapons. They were either sealed forever or cast into distant stellar abysses. So they definitely mentioned that I think the Dawn device is an Emperor's Scepter. So does that lend credence to what I said before of this actually being a simulation? I mean, the Black Tide specifically is a destruction simulation, I guess, for the civilization of Emphorius? Maybe. Screwy, where did you come across such a sinister artifact? While exploring the origins of inorganic life across the distant border stars, I found one that had escaped detection. Even though its operator had finished in self-coronation, that scepter continued to function, or had perished in self-coronation, whatever that means. Terrifying computational tides surged within it, yet not a single ripple escaped to the outside world. To protect its extrapolations from external disruption, the Emperor's Scepter secluded itself in a conclave space and deliberately warped its internal time flow. Ah. I mean, it sounds a lot like what Lygus is doing. Like Emphorius. Yeah. It secluded itself in a concave space and deliberately warped its internal time flow. I mean, Emphorius does seem to have a bit of a warped time flow. Also, terrifying computational tides surged within, not a single ripple escaped. Yeah. I mean, it sounds just like the situation with Emphorius. The world inside the scepter gradually descended into madness after centuries of extrapolation. I mean, this world has quite a bit of madness. When I attempted to peer inside, I nearly had my logical components disrupted by those insane data entries or entities. Conclusion. Should that Emperor's Scepter's extrapolations run amok, it might instigate another calamity driven by inorganic life. Consequently, I devoted 2 amber eras to disable it from without. Deduction. Emphorius' actual identity might be a lost Emperor's Scepter or similar erudition construct, while Lygus may be its operator, or perhaps another Rupert hidden from the world. Yeah. Lygus operating an Emperor's Scepter. Another Rupert hidden from, well, metaphorically, right? It's hard to imagine the madness within a scepter that has been extrapolating for over 100 amber eras. Right, because amber eras are, well, hundreds of years. I mean, there's actually no set time. On hundreds of years on the low side, I think. Fascinating. Yeah, I think the proper order was Lygus, the Scepter, then the Chromata, whatever, and then whatever this one was called. Still, fascinating. All right. Hold on. In the time of between, has it been Is there a new banner? Okay. It's not new characters, though. It's just, she's the real new character, and they're repeating all the Chrysos errors, I think, is what's happening for her. Of course. While I'm here, I might as well make 30 wishes on her. Nope. Which one was that? Day one of my new life. Alright. Hey, Matza. And high links, and this one again. Interesting. Must have a higher chance or something. Alright, that's exactly 30 wishes to pity so far. Gonna hold off on using glitter. I think, probably prefer to use that for the whatchamacallit, the trace ascension material. But I will use it for passes if need be to get her. Alright. Zeph, we're not going to do much of you today. Oh, that's taken quite a while, but let's get you started at least.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
I hope he's okay. We left him in a precarious situation.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
That's not much against the Flame Reaver.
There he is.
Speaking of
Lord
which,
Don Hung!
what in the world is that? Is that like a barrier?
Quick, we must assist him!
Are you okay?
What are you doing here? Where's Phainon?
Don't worry, he's where he needs to be. It's a long story, let's deal with that guy first.
We're under Lord Phainon's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost.
Oh, I respect you too.
Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Oh man. Nemosine. Oh, she knows what that means too.
Wait, Nemosine.
Or Nemosine, sorry.
That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm really not sure.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all.
That is extremely strange. Huh.
Like some kind of omen.
A good omen? Well, no time to waste here. Let's get out of here.
Right. We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now.
Exactly. Even with whatever this is, we don't know if that means we can take him down, and we certainly know that he can take us down if whatever this is stops.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Saved Nemosine's life.
Phainon, is he going to be all right?
Believe in his resolve to save Okhema.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Lygus is there and Cyrene, whatever that means. Honestly, have I mentioned? So I originally had said I think Mem might be Cyrene or Cyrene might be Mem. The other alternative that I don't know if I've voiced yet is that she's his childhood friend who's, I think, is supposed to have died.
Don't get too close.
Fair enough.
Black flames are extremely dangerous.
Fair enough. Doesn't need a buffer as much because there's not all the people. there.
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
Honey brew? Sure.
Will it too be marked by the sun of the seafloor years later?
We can actually, this whole place is open, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Not that we want to waste too much time exploring right now, but yeah, 38 chests. I might go ahead and do the puzzles. Wait. Oh, they're so cute! Absentee freaking slacker. They remind... What? A little floating chariot! Oh my god, you guys are the little seals, right? Little coming. Hey! Zagreus, didn't you die? Did you steal the seal? No. Don't steal my seal. I wanted to say hi. Oh, you want to fight me, Zagreus?
Now I know exactly how old Bartholos feels when you catch it.
Oh, you're new Bartholos.
As you see, I'm one of its projections, but being somewhat kind-hearted, I'm helping the Chimera and baby seals escape.
That's very sweet. I love the little chariots.
But since you've caught me, I must have done wrong while meaning well. I admit my mistake. Please, for old Bartholos' sake, show mercy and spare me.
I could spare you, but isn't something missing here?
Missing? What are you suggesting? I definitely didn't steal this Chimera's secret stash.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Bartholos, but you might be MVP, but I will not accept treasure being missing.
Curses! I blurted it out. Well then, don't blame me for what follows.
Actually, no, you're not really Zagreus. So I feel no shame in kicking your butt.
I must insist you remain silent.
Oh, 3 of you. Thanks for making my job easier.
Existence is unity.
Whoops, that's a waste.
Stay here and listen. And the abysses revel. Your cries rise. Stand still.
Wait, am I actually... I could actually kill them without doing the right thing. That'd be pretty funny. Kinda want
Good
to.
times. Now time to say bye. Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
And... yeah. Didn't do what they wanted. Nah, it doesn't look like there's a achievement for that. Too bad.
Oh, this is the power of visitors from beyond the sky. Old Bartholos always claimed fighting creates bonds. Why did it mean getting pummeled?
On a real battlefield, you'd be dead by now. I'm generous enough to forgive your petty crimes.
Yes, of course. I should have known that for creatures called protagonists, everyone's savings are basically your rightful treasures.
Yes, see, you get it. Exactly. As a protagonist, we go around the world, taking everyone else's stuff, and getting upset when, someone else takes what's rightfully ours.
Ancestor Zagreus, help me. I can't trick someone like you. Ah, old Bartholos, I want to return to your body and never leave again.
So long. Oh, thank you. But where's the seal?
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
I mean, the treasure is nice, but the seal's what I really wanted. Divine Fly? Miss Daze's divine beast is really popular. Even during the chaos of the evacuation, the first thing people thought of was to grab those little seals from the shelves. Aww. Can't blame them. How could we survive in this world without something cute to hold on to? Damn straight. I guess the little chimeras ride the seals. Kind praiser. So precious. You're not a serious fly. A rebel fly. I used to have a much more rebellious name, but I was too much of a coward to say it out loud. Now, at this point, there's nothing to be shy about. Try removing the first word. You're a fly? Alright. Sure, why not? Super rebellious.
Will it too be marked by the scent of the seafloor years later?
So precious little chimera. Ow! Oh! Despite resembling your playful little friends, this is a completely different chimera. Since you've never met, you can't understand each other's language. Aw, that's a shame. Woo! You can see it trying to convey something. With your imagination at full power, you start understanding its meaning. Invented a dialogue. Damnations! That conniving spirit thief! It convinced us that putting our treasures in its belly would protect our wealth through Aranova, giving us an advantage in our next life. Aw, they tricked you. Alas, I should have followed the Titan's teaching that riches are temporary. With the world about to restart, these savings are useless to me. So take them all. Maybe your pockets can bring them into the next Amphorius. Why, thank you. Woo! The little chimera stares at you with sincere eyes, falling silent. Those are very sincere eyes. Wait, so where are my savings? Weren't you gonna give them to me? Guess I did sort of make that up. Yeah, we'll have to come back here another time. Probably on my own time. There we go. Is that a spirit? No, what happened to you? Record it. Record of the departed. Huh. In the year 2147 of the Light Calendar, the Holy City faced the calamity of the Black Tide and faded into the night. This tome chronicles the fallen and records the sorrow of Okhema. Fallen soldiers, priests, and scholars. Alpheus and Malunza, twin brothers. Ulysses, an acolyte, perished while shielding companions. Damn. Fallen citizens. Antigone, daughter of Acacius, perished in a collapsed home. Theagus, a mother of three, perished embracing her youngest. Yikes. West Wind Epitaph. Well, let's continue where we need to go. Escape from Amphorius. Oh, I know there's one more down here. Marcus the Braggart. Record it. More departed. Oh no, these are the same departed. Oh wait, no, this is more complete though. This one has Marcus, a weathered man, met his fate beyond Okhema. Missing persons. Gessia, a humble soul missing. Others, 10 unidentified bodies, features unrecognizable. May the grace of Thanatos guide these souls to a new world. We shall meet again at the end of the West Wind. That is one of Thanatos' main jobs, is it not? Oh, man. That's kind of cool. I assume there's more of those all around Okhema. And that we can record them all.
We can use it.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us.
No, they seem stationary.
Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
I don't think so. I think it's more... I mean, it would help if you could tell me exactly what happened, but they seemed to be curious about your otherworldly power. I imagine it could have something to do with that.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trine's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
Still feel like someone should stay behind. Is this really what trailblazing is supposed to be?
Our experience in Amphorius has far exceeded expectations. If our goal was just to replenish fuel, then mission accomplished. But you're right.
Yeah. But I mean, staying here for Era Nova, we just can't know what will happen to us. We might be outside the system of this world, and so maybe it won't affect us, but actually, I'm not anymore, am I?
For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
That's fair. We've been out of contact for a long time.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Is that you, Lygoose?
Who's there?
I hope to convey a
Screwllum.
message to the two nameless.
Hell yeah!
Mr. Screwllum?
Yeah, understandable surprise.
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
You can't do anything to him. He's a hologram.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express.
It has. Good to see you again. I mean, I've seen you, but Stell hasn't.
I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
That was you? Oh, Screwllum, you beautiful robot, you. Actually, you had... I always wondered, Intellitrons, you're not... Like, you're clearly metal. Are you machines? And if so, who built you? Like, I'm actually very curious about the Intellitrons. And also, yeah, I feel like that probably makes sense. We don't really know what his power is, but I think as a genius, it makes sense that he's extremely capable. I still hope he gets released as a usable character someday. Preferably one who pairs well with the Herta.
So it was you.
Okay, that actually just raises more questions, though. What exactly did you do? What is the Black-clad one? Never thought the Express crew would bring in a genius for backup. I mean, we have good relations with the Herta, so... And with Screwllum, for that matter. It's not terribly surprising. It is good to see some familiar faces, or at least a familiar face. Things are getting more confusing by the minute.
Rest assured, Madam Herta and I have come here for the sake of Amphorius.
Right.
You two know this anti-Catherine? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
I mean, yes. How many... Have you guys ever met another quote-unquote anti-Catherine? I have to imagine not. I don't imagine there's any other Intellitrons here.
Don't worry, guard. this gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please stay safe.
Thank you. I mean, I don't mind you staying so much as I think we promised Aglaya that we wouldn't reveal things to the people here. And talking to Screwllum will reveal things.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief.
Well, thank you for limiting the black-clad one's time.
The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and
Right.
an experimental field of a certain eon.
Which eon? The erudition? I mean, the scepter, you said it was an erudition construct, right? And the fact that it's constructed of data makes me think Noose. And also, so it kind of really is a Memoria-supported simulation then.
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Except it's done that multiple times. Or perhaps it's... I wonder if it gets worse each time.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
Another Lord Ravager. And also one that's been evolving, growing, changing. Yikes. Cosmic scale disaster.
Affirmative. If everything unfolds toward the worst possible outcome as predicted, the consequences will be unimaginable. Because the Lord Ravager's goal is...
Except, is Lygu... I mean, Lygu's claimed to be on the side of erudition. But does he want to see the Lord Ravager unleashed? I mean, he said other people, including the Herta, don't truly understand Lord Ravagers. Interesting. I mean, we'll find out.
The Eon of Erudition.
Wait. Let me back up a second.
Affirmative. If everything unfolds toward the worst possible outcome as predicted, the consequences will be unimaginable. Because the Lord Ravager's goal is the Eon of Erudition.
The Lord Ravager wants to kill Noose? I can't imagine what else it would be. Because... I mean, they're beings of destruction. Freaking yikes. I mean, Lord Ravagers, are they above Emanator level? Or maybe this one. I mean, I don't think so. I think they are just emanators of destruction are Lord Ravagers. At least that's as I understand it. But this one has been changing and metamorphosizing to be able to destroy Noose. In which case, Lygus, do you want to kill Noose?
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos.
Right. I mean, I guess I volunteer as tribute. I am already involved here, and I'd hate to leave Mem behind.
This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside.
Wait, so how long has passed on the outside world since we've been here? Is it flowing slower for us or faster? I guess would be faster. Because the thousands of years pass here between cycles, right? You said hundreds of amber eras, which, I mean, that could be, that's a hard, it's not exactly a consistent unit of time or unit of measure there. It's every strike of the preservation's hammer, right?
However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp.
Right, that must have been surprising to Lygus that we managed to break through, presumably his firewall.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
I mean, hell yes. I definitely want to witness the fate of this world. I definitely want to prevent that Lord Ravager, but I don't know, honestly. That's a tough question. I feel like the, narratively, the Lord Ravager will at least begin to come to fruition. I mean, it's a general rule of storytelling that things will get as bad as they can get, while still being able to achieve the conclusion desired for the story. Two people can stay.
There are reasons for which I must recommend against such a course of action.
Oh?
Look at this, if you would.
Okay, it looks kind of like a die.
This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor.
Oh, the one you mentioned.
The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition.
Okay.
As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis.
Oh.
When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world.
Okay. So whatever happens for an Aranova won't, well, figuratively or literally sweep us away with it.
Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses.
Oh.
May only be held by one person.
You're breaking up, Screwllum.
The connection being interfered with.
Lygus.
Quickly as possible.
I think he's fighting back. Because I don't think they're breaking through his firewall without him realizing it. Now, what I'm kind of curious about, if I were to speculate, which I love to do, Lygus is sus as hell. I mean, he's trying to prevent interference. He wants to let this run its course. Despite having supposedly been gazed upon by the erudition, maybe he has a grudge against it or something. Or maybe there's a reason he would want to destroy the erudition. But does he want to merge with this newly born Lord Ravager? Does he want to take control, in other words? That would be a very interesting goal/outcome. I doubt the reason would simply be for power. Interesting.
2 final messages.
Yes?
1. Intellatron named Ligus.
Yeah.
Possibly the primary culprit behind everything.
Right. Which I've suspected for, I don't know quite how long, but at least since he showed up confronting Madame Herta.
2. Herta discovered a clue.
Oh? A clue to what?
Miss March has already been drawn into Amphorius.
Oh. Is Evernight already here? Where could she be? I don't know, maybe Cyrene is her. Or, I don't know. No, probably not Mem, but, Oh, that was fascinating. Oh, there she is. March 7th. Still March 7th.
Oh, cold. It's freezing.
Yeah, you're encased in ice, March. Again.
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange.
Oh, I'm so sorry for what's about to happen to you. I mean, you wanted to gain your memories back, right? But like they said, there's only pain there, right?
Everything's spinning. And I can see webaboos flying around.
So like saying I can see stars. Though actually, that's only my guess as to what happened. I guess I don't know for sure that the cause of her Evernight transformation was her memories. I think it's a reasonable conclusion based off of our prior information, but
I was literally just talking to Himeko. When did I?
Yeah, that was a while ago, March.
That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her.
Oh. Oh yeah. Klipoth did glimpse me, didn't they? I forgot about that.
Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path?
I'm afraid you might have. I mean, it looks like there's a path there.
Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts.
I mean, probably not, but that's adorable.
Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple. Right?
Wait. Is here? Can you sense them, or?
Child of remembrance.
Oh. See, that makes more sense.
Step forth into the depths of the path space.
The path space.
Who's there?
Well, yeah, no. When she said when Klipoth gazed upon her. Is she talking about back on Urilo 6 or just before Amphorius? I don't know, I feel like she's inceptioning an idea into my mind, a memory. I kind of want to go back and double check, but just before we entered Amphorius, did Klipoth gaze upon us again? Glance this way? I mean, the space looks familiar. We've seen it before. I don't remember exactly the context, though.
Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight.
Oh, March. Poor March.
Hold on. Is that a gate?
Oh. A gate to Amphorius?
Cast aside your fears.
Voice of the path.
Step forward through the gate of memory.
Oh, March. Are you sure you want that?
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
Chronocognitive anchor.
Oh no, don't fall for it.
Yeah.
They're lying to you. Turn back now.
Yeah.
Another voice? Who now?
They really, they've done their best to protect you from whatever is in your memories. But
Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu?
and a memo keeper.
Master Diviner, what brings you here?
I mean, she's certainly not actually here.
And you, Miss Messenger. Do I know you from somewhere?
I think she's been protecting you this whole time.
Good to see you again, March.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
Okay, I think these might be constructs.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories.
That's right. And we came to the conclusion of stop immediately.
And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. You said to me,
To not.
the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
That's right.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us.
You're not actually here, Fushuan.
Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history.
Once again, bad idea.
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end.
Yeah, no, that messenger very much said not to do that.
Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Oh, you sneaky bastard, whoever you are.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it?
Oh, it's not even the Miss Messenger, is it? I don't think it's Lygus either, though.
If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
It's a little devil, a demon in disguise.
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
That's, if true, interesting.
The Garden of Recollection.
I mean, you were called a child of remembrance.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined.
Right. Which, considering her nature, makes perfect sense.
Now go.
Yeah, no, the messenger... I'm doubtful the messenger would do that.
So, I just...
Especially we saw the
walk
glitch earlier.
through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Oh, that I believe.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories!
Yeah. That sounds like Mart or Mem.
That voice again. Cheese.
Not the time, March. Not the time. Mother parted by the turning of seasons. Interesting name for the quest.
Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. Now it's you two?
Keeps interrupting itself. Come on, Mem, protect her.
Hey guys. What are you doing in a place like this?
Unfortunately, we have dream rules right now, where strange things just make sense.
March! There you are.
Oh, whoever you are, you're a bastard.
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Well, okay, that's true.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh. What's Team Trailblaze without its star member?
Oh, but we will lose the star member if you go through that gate, March. We'll lose your beautiful cherry self, the ice princess.
Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
Thank you.
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
Oh, don't fill in the details for them, March.
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up. And travel with us again.
I mean, I'm torn between I don't want to lose March 7th, but I do really want to see her past. Can't we learn her past without March having to suffer?
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Oh, March.
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it?
Oh, fake Don Hung, you bastard.
Follow us. Let's go through that gate together. Step into your past, March.
No.
Find your true self.
Bad. Step through the gate of memories.
Wait up! Slow down!
Oh, protect her, Mem.
Those words sound so sweet.
Or maybe Cyrene, actually.
But
Or
keep your
both.
eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
It sounds... I'm not sure which one it sounds like. I think they actually have a similar voice. If they have the same voice actress, that would be pretty telling, but... Sorry, whichever one you are.
At last.
Oh, it is Cyrene.
I finally caught up.
What are you doing there? But this version of Cyrene.
Hey. Are you alright?
I think at least this confirms it's almost certainly not March. The actual Rosie Celestial Maiden.
I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision?
Yeah, please.
Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yes, and she's actually here.
Yep,
named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie.
Oh.
Easy to remember, right?
Also, apparently the end E is not silent. Cyrene.
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Yeah, it's a good name.
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
I know, right? You're actually quite a bit shorter, though.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
Oh, maybe you're a younger version than the other Cyrene, the one that we have or can wish for. That one's probably an older version of you or something. And yeah, it's lovely pink hair.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
Yeah. You can understand my initial... Like, wait, is that March?
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree.
Except if you go through that gate, March, you won't be that bright, positive girl anymore.
Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
Aw.
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly where you are.
Maybe you really are Mem. And as Mem's regained their memories, you've manifested or something into this form. Though, I don't know, maybe not literally the same as Mem, but two parts of the same being or related beings, I don't know.
This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore.
Oh, yikes. That sounds terrible.
But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
Ooh, wait, so you've gone through that gate?
You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap?
Sorry, March, but yeah.
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that?
Oh, yeah.
If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
When you say there, who is they?
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up.
Oh, you could be both March, or not March, both Mem and Phainon's childhood friend?
That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming.
I mean...
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
Are you suggesting that all the people on Amphorius came from beyond the stars at some point?
So I had to try and stop you.
Oh.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, Cyrene, can I return to my world?
I don't think she has that answer.
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
Oh. She's not gonna do that, is she?
The girl cannot be trusted.
Damn it. All this doubt you're creating.
Through the door, save the garden.
Oh. I mean, honestly, for all I know, these could actually be memo keepers. We know they have an interest in Amphorius. But from Black Swan, we know that that interest isn't necessarily good, or good for us at least.
Both of you, children of remembrance.
Yes, they are.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives.
Yikes.
But that path will lead you home.
Oh. Oh, March.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do.
Oh, March.
I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Oh, March. I mean, we knew this was the route you were gonna go, but still.
Wait, what? Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home...
Oh, because you know that's where Martel and Don Hung are.
...is right beside my friends.
Oh, damn it. Stabbing me right in the heart. Oh. Oh, just please don't regret it too much.
Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
Oh, March. Oh, poor. I love it and I hate it.
That's why I need to go
Oh,
through.
the smile.
Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle.
Yeah.
We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
Oh, but you don't have the the protection. You'll be swept up with this new world.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too.
Yeah.
That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support.
Aw. I like Cyrene.
Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Yeah. You somehow get to see Phainon, though, right? Do you go through after her?
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it.
Good luck, March. I would say enjoy your journey, but like they say, there's true pain in your past.
Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows?
I think so.
But don't worry about me.
After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Oh, I mean, to maintain her sanity, probably would have had to have some friends, imaginary or otherwise.
Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
Aw.
Then I'll look forward to that day.
Just don't forget her.
Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Oh, I bet it will be.